Hello students, good morning. In yesterday class we discussed history of C++, introduction to C++, and what are the major differences between C and C++. In this session we are going to discuss evaluation of C++. So first thing, C++ is a object oriented programming language, and whereas C is a procedural programming language. C++ was developed in order to overcome the problem of C language. So C++ was developed with the help of Simula 67 and C language. Here Simula 67 is also one of the programming language and C is also one of the programming language. So both are procedural oriented programming languages. So with the help of Simula 67 and C language, they are derived. Here they means John Startup and their team. So they are derived one of the new programming language, that is C with classes, not a C++. They are derived C with classes. Here classes are taken from the Simula 67, and whatever the features are available in C programming, all the features are included in C with classes. So here C with classes is derived from the Simula 67 and C language. And then Algol 67 and also C with classes. All the programs, so all the two languages are merged, and then finally they are derived one of the new programming language, that is C++. And that C++ is perfectly implemented in the year of 1983. And they are also included the object oriented features. Okay, so with the help of C with classes and also Algol 67, and both the languages related main features are added, and they are derived one of the new programming language, that is C++, and full-fledged new programming language implemented in the year of 1983. That programming language is called C++. Here plus means increment operator. So why? Because C is an extension version of C language. So plus is an increment operator that is taken from the C language. So this is the evaluation of C++. Coming to next concept, object oriented technology. So in this real world, object plays a very important role. So in this world, objects are divided into two types. One is living object, another one is a non-living object. So nature is composed of different types of objects, and living being is also composed of different objects. So here nature means non-living things, and living being means living things. Okay, so totally object oriented technology is divided into two things, living and non-living things. Let us take an example, institution. So institution means college, and institution maintains the different working sections. So that is teaching staff, non-teaching staff, principal, academic dean, R&D dean. So all are different employees and they are working in college. And teaching staff. So and teaching staff working in different departments like CSE, EC, IT, mechanical, civil. And each and every department having the different teaching employees and also non-teaching employees. Here department is one of the object. So that is a non-living thing. And each and every department having the different employees, different teaching staff and non-teaching staff. And teaching staff and non-teaching staff are living things. So these are different objects. So here two different types of examples are there. One is living, another one is a non-living. So department is a non-living thing, and faculties, teaching faculties are living things. In same way, academic dean. So it is a major role of academic dean. Academic dean will deal the academic plans for the institution. And what is the major role of principal? So principal maintaining the entire college. So here college is an one object, non-living thing, and principal is an living thing. So that is also one type of object. Here also two different types of objects are there, living and non-living. And coming to next one, non-teaching staff. Every department maintains the non-teaching staff. So here non-teaching staff means it is one of the living object. So non-teaching staff means they are working in different their activities, like attender. Attender is one type of non-teaching staff, and some of the members are working in administration section. So they are also a non-teaching staff, and some of the members are working in library section. So they are also a non-teaching staff. Here non-teaching staff is one of the living thing. And each and every department maintains the different libraries. So different libraries. Each and every department maintains the different labs. IT and CSE members are maintaining the computer labs, and EC members are maintaining the EDC lab, simulation labs, and EEE members are maintaining the power electronics lab, and each and every department maintains the different labs. Here department is also one of the non-living thing, and the lab is also one of the non-living thing. But here whatever the employees are working in lab, okay, those all are either non-teaching staff or else teaching staff. Here also two things are there. One is non-living things and living things. Here department and labs are non-living things. So that is one type of object, and whatever the employees are working in that particular department or labs, that is a living thing. Okay, so nature is composed of different objects, that is a non-living things, and living beings are also categorized into different objects. So finally object plays a very important role in the real world. So simply we can say that without object there is no operation is available in this world. And what is the main importance of object in programming language? In C, Simula, Algol, so all the programs are related to procedural oriented programming languages, not a object oriented programming language. But C++ is an object oriented programming language. So in C++ everything is working with the help of only objects. Without object we cannot do any operation in the object oriented programming languages. And few of the object oriented programming languages are C++, PHP, Java. So these are the different types of object oriented programming languages. In object oriented programming, two sections are there. One is class, another one is an object. So class is just a blueprint of an object. So class is a logical thing, it is an imaginary thing, and class contains the variables and also methods. And if you want to work with methods and variables directly, class is not working. Okay, if you want to work with class members, that is either data members or else member functions, we need to create an object. So with the help of creation of object only, class members are working. If you are not creating the object, then class related members, those are not work. This is the importance of object.